What would be the holy grail for a golfer? How about a training product that improves your core strength, speed, and range of motion, and has been proven in a clinical trial to increase driver swing speed by an average of 7.3 miles an hour? It's said to be easy to use just about anywhere and gives you results in just a few minutes a week, no matter your age or handicap. For more on this new discovery, here's Gary McCord.
Hi, I'm Gary McCord. I turned pro in 1971. And the funny thing is, I get a lot of stuff in the mail. Here, Gary, try this, try that, try this, it works, it doesn't work, whatever. And I remember one day I got this in the mail. Put this on a hip, put on your left hip, like that. And then you find a door and you put this behind the door. And this ball right there will hold it. And then I just started stepping out from the door to where I got this thing really tight. And I just started making golf swings. And man, I felt the resistance on the hip. Oh, that was interesting. And then turn it around and put this on the other hip and start pulling the other way, just like a golf swing. I started doing this. I can now hit golf balls. And I'm 100. I can hit golf balls for 2 hours with no pain at all. 2 hours with no pain at all. I couldn't hit balls for 10 minutes. So after this thing worked, I went back into the closet, and sure enough, I found a little pamphlet there that showed the studies that they had done. 21 golfers were tested, and in a 6-month period, they increased their swing speed 7.3 miles an hour.
So I've been using the SpeedCore for 5 or 10 minutes every other day. So before using SpeedCore, I was at 105, 106 in there, and I'm now at 115, 117. When we started, it was about a year and a half ago. My handicap was probably a 2. Since then, I've shaved almost 3 strokes.
Well, when I first started using the SpeedCore, the first thing I noticed was my accuracy had improved. After a few months of using the SpeedCore, I started hitting the driver about 15 yards further. And my irons, I went 1 down. So instead of a 7 iron, I used to now use an 8 iron. Before I started using it, my handicap was a 10.1. After about 5 months of use, it was down to a 5.9. And the most important part is, frankly, golf was just a recreation for me. Now, I'm passionate about golf.
The SpeedCore device has helped me lengthen my drives about 20 yards. My handicap was at about a 6 and 7, somewhere in there. My handicap is now down to 3.8. And what's more is it's made golf a lot more fun for me because I have so much more confidence. It used to be that I had no idea where that golf ball was going to go. And I give really all the credit to the SpeedCore.
Hi, my name's Jessica Chelson. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and a certified strength and conditioning specialist. I'm also TPI certified. When I first saw the SpeedCore, I was very interested. I haven't seen anything in my practice as a physical therapist as easy and simple as the SpeedCore. It's easy to use at your house, and it's simple to learn how to dissociate your pelvis from your trunk on your own in your house. So you're practicing that movement pattern, but you're also working on the stability of your core and your back muscles. The results of the SpeedCore clinical trial don't surprise me, with the increase in swing speed by 7.3 miles per hour. If you're a golfer that wants to increase your hip range of motion, increase your swing speed, potentially prevent low back pain, and hit the ball farther, give the SpeedCore a try.
When I was using SpeedCore and I first started, my swing speed was about 102, 103. After using it, I've increased it up to about 109, 110, which percentage-wise for me is incredible. That's about 25 to 30 yards. So I can hit it over 300 yards again like I used to when I was younger. And I'm hitting it that far without working hard to do it. It just seems easy to hit it that far now. I weigh 158 pounds and I'm 63 years old. So for me to hit it 300 yards, is really good. I'm generating the speed not because I have huge muscles or anything like that. I'm generating speed because my hips are fast.
So before I started SpeedCore, I was 94 miles an hour. After using SpeedCore, I went up 8 miles per hour, 102. I noticed at least 10 to 15 yards, probably, visibly longer. What I also like though is just flexibility as well, right? Not only did it help me with just distance, but I feel like a lot of us, probably as we get older, struggle with hip flexibility. So just doing that exercise alone, I felt really helped out with just in terms of flexibility and clearing my hips, and I actually saw better, not only just distance, but accuracy.
But what I noticed with the SpeedCore is consistency. It has allowed me to hit the ball more consistently, be stronger. I can play golf 36 holes and not feel tired, and helps me hit it a lot further.
Hi, I'm Mike Abram, and I'm a producer of golf videos and television shows for over 30 years. I'm here with two of my good friends, Gary McCord, Gene Parenti from Golf Labs, and gosh, about 6 months ago, I had a buddy sent me a product and said, Mike, I think you want to try this. It's really simple, easy to use, and I'm hitting the ball a lot farther. That always gets my attention because we all want to hit it farther. And the first thing I did after I got it, and I saw this clinical study, which they did with 21 golfers, average age 62 and a half years old, and the average speed increase was 7.3 miles an hour. Got my attention. I got 2 more of these and I sent them to Gene and Gary.
When Mike sent this and I started working with this, suddenly I could feel my obliques, I could feel my abdominal muscles, I could feel everything that I needed to continue. And suddenly now, goodbye arm swings, goodbye snap hooks. And that, just being able to make it through 18 and know that you can aim dead down the center and you don't have to aim 45 degrees to the right, that's worth its weight in gold right there.
We're a pretty good demographic as far as 50s, in his 50s, in my 60s, in his 70s, and all getting benefits from this thing. For me, I was 102, 103, now I'm 107, 108 miles an hour on my swing speed at almost 65 years old. Gary's getting, though you're getting this newfound ability to practice and play more, aren't you?
Yeah, and that's it for me. I'm not going to hit it as far because of how old I am. So the deal is, can I go out and hit balls and have fun and get out of the house all day and hit? I'm there. So that's all good for me.
No matter your age, what your handicap level is, if you just want to enjoy golf more, get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
Or you want to swing faster and hit a little farther, SpeedCore. This is the thing.
Ticket to ride, baby. It's ticket to ride.